Hey there, I'm Maria, the self-care coach who serves burned out solopreneurs, and today I want to talk to you about 3 self-care habits that totally changed my life. All right, let me just paint the picture for you of where I started. I'm a recovering type A, and when I was in college, I was there to do it and do it awesome. And I worked really, really hard, and within my first semester, ended up getting a lot of inflammatory issues. So I was on my way to burning out. When we think of inflammation and fire, they're one and the same basically. Inflammation is an expression of having excess fire in our bodies. So I was burning my candle from both ends and waking up in the middle of the night because my feet were so hot. They had rashes, fire trying to leave the body. They were so itchy, I would scratch them until they bled. And that was kind of like finally the signal that I was doing too much, or like pushing too hard, or trying too hard, or just plain overdoing it. And so at that time I would work until my brain would like be functional until like 10 at night, and then I would close up my books and try to get to bed. Usually I was in bed by 11. And I lived in a dorm with 2 other girls, and you know, all the dynamics of that. But once I started to have that experience where, oh my goodness, like I am overdoing it, I am pushing too hard, the one thing that I started doing was finishing working when the sun went down. So I know that my brain's capacity is the best in the middle of the day when the sun is the highest in the sky. That's when my fires and your fires are also typically the strongest. Now, for people who stay up late enough, those fires can come back in the middle of the night, but you don't want to use them for work because those fires, the nighttime oil, is meant to help our body restore and recover. So you really want to be sleeping during that time. So one huge habit was stopping working when the sun went down and making sure I was in bed by about 10 o'clock. That helped my body to heal, to recover, and was just like a linchpin in my self-care. The second habit was the introduction of a morning routine. And a morning routine gave me stability. It removed like the mystery of what do I do after I wake up. I was on my plan, on my path, and it also helped me fit in some daily self-care, meditation, yoga, exercise, detox practices, all kinds of cool things. That was another game changer. Other thing, if you are experiencing a lot of change in your life, having a morning routine is clutch, and I've made one for you. I've linked it below so you can get access to 5 steps that I do every single morning. And so the idea is, even if you're traveling a bunch, or even if you just moved, if you have a consistent morning routine that you can do anywhere, like the one I linked below, then you are able to bring the sense of stability and sureness and really just grounding to the beginning of your day. And it's the way I can start my day super intentionally, really decide, how do I want to feel today? What do I want today to be like? And having a morning routine has given me so much control. So that is a staple self-care habit that I've developed over the years. And then the last habit was a ritual, actually. It's called Abhyanga, and it's an oiled self-massage. And it was something I learned during my Ayurvedic training. It's something I teach about in another YouTube video, so I'll link that video below. But basically it was this opportunity to turn my hands on my body in a self-loving way. And it changed how I thought about my body. It changed what my body looked like. It changed the health of my body. I credit it with allowing my body's healing force to become amplified and even stronger. And it absolutely changed my relationship with my body, how I think of this awesome vehicle that gets to transport me and my soul around the world. So those 3 practices: number 1, closing up the laptop and the workbooks when the sun goes down and getting to bed by about 10, a consistent morning routine. And then number 3, Abhyanga, oiled self-massage. Those 3 self-care habits totally changed my life, and I'm super excited to share them with you. You could grab my free guide to make over your morning in 5 easy steps below, with the same exact morning routine that I use, and you can check out the video for Abhyanga. Oh, and there's one more thing I'm including down there. I've included this home spa ritual that I've created, and the home spa ritual, once you learn how to do Abhyanga from the video, the home spa ritual teaches you kind of how to put it all together and create a like 1.5 hour to 2 hour home spa experience that you will totally love. So if you are gonna try any of those habits, I want you to like this video and let me know that you're in on it. And if you are interested in sticking around for more self-care inspo, just hit the subscribe button and I will look forward to seeing you in my next video. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you have a marvelous day.